What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I wanted to make this video really quick before I pull it off. I flat ironed my hair and now it's like straight in the straight poof. I don't know how I feel about this, but I wanted to make this video really quick because yesterday I talked to, I'm trying to figure out how to hold this right now. I guess this is going to be the way. Yesterday I talked to one of my previous teachers from high school. Now we always reconnect and talk and just catch up with one another, and she asked me because I've been in a relationship for 6 years now, and she asked me, like, are you guys gonna get married? And I'm like, yeah, he wants to, but I don't really know how I feel about it. I mean, of course I want to get married, but I just don't know how I feel about the whole concept of marriage. So she asked me why, and I kind of like explained to her, and she was like, you know, that sounds like a smokescreen for you just being afraid. And I was like, you know what, that might be accurate. Like, I ain't going to sit here and try to lie and make it seem like something that it is when it really ain't. You might be on to something. So we talked about it a little bit more in depth or whatever. And then I just reflected on it, and I was like, am I afraid to get married? Like, am I afraid of that level of commitment? And when I was reflecting, I found that I'm not afraid of being committed. I'm more so afraid of getting abandoned by someone that I committed myself to. And the reason for that is, as you guys know, growing up, I didn't have a mom. Like, I had a mother figure, but I didn't meet my mom until I was like 9. I didn't meet my dad until I was like 10, almost 11. So I didn't have that parental love from the people that created me. So all my life I felt like I was abandoned, but I didn't know how to put a word to the emotions that I was feeling. So every time someone got close to me or I had a close relationship, I subconsciously pushed them away. And I realized that it's because of that. But when I first met my boyfriend that I'm with now, I basically told him, like, everybody that I, meet, or everybody that comes into my life, for some reason, they just always leave. Like, it can be for a long time that we've been in a relationship, but somehow they just always leave. If it was friends, family, like past relationships, like they just never last for a lifetime. And when I told him that, he told me, like, I'm not that type of person. I'm not going to leave you. Like, I'm here to stay, which I believed him. But because 6 years later, he's still here. But there's still a part of me that just feels like that abandonment is there. And I really don't want to keep feeling that, because at the end of the day, like, people are in your life for 3 different things. They're in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. So the people that are in your life for a reason, that's what they're there for that particular reason, for you to learn something or to adapt a new skill or characteristic. It may be part of your life for a season. Most geographical locations have 4 different seasons that last 3 months apiece. Well, they're supposed to. Some places, they don't follow the rules of nature, but hey, all in all, there's 4 seasons. That means that person was only meant to be a part of your life as you was elevating through that time of your life. They were not meant to go through to the next part of your life. And then 3, a lifetime. No matter what y'all go through, no matter how hard it is for each of you guys are always going to be there for each other no matter what. And I didn't realize that until like 3 days ago when I was watching All American. I watch some movies on Netflix because they have like really deep meanings behind them, and one of the characters in All American told the girl Simone that it's okay to let go, because not everyone is supposed to be there for a lifetime. Some people are supposed to be there for a reason and a season. Some people are supposed to be there for a season and a lifetime. I mean, a season and a reason. Some people are supposed to be there for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. You just got to know who is who, and don't get so attached, because if they're supposed to be there for a season and they're no longer there, for me, I'm gonna feel abandoned. But really, I shouldn't. They served their purpose in my life. I should be thankful and grateful that they were there. So I say all that to say, you have to analyze certain things like that in your life just so that you can grow and develop and become stronger. And I realized I can't keep holding on to that feeling of abandonment, because it's not fulfilling. It actually is leaving and causing a void in my life, because this person that I've been with for 6 years really wants to show up in certain ways, but since I have that sense of abandonment that one day he might leave, I don't fully let him show up in those ways. And I take complete ownership of that. And I'm just now waking up to that reality that it's okay to let your guard down. That's a part of growing and living and letting go of past traumas. But don't let your guard down for the wrong people. Of course, you want to make sure that this is a person that you can trust letting your guard down to or with. So I say all of that to say, you deserve happiness, you deserve abundance, you deserve joy. Don't let past feelings and emotions stop you from receiving that today in your life. And number two, I say all that to say this second point is that if someone does leave, thank them for the contribution that they made to your life while they were there, regardless of if it was positive or negative, because in that connection you learned something. And then 3, just be willing to grow and not stay stagnant in your own misery, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Once you actually are willing to grow through something, you'll start to see that those different experiences help define this person that you've become. So yeah, people are going to leave. There's nothing you can do about that. What can you do for you once they are gone? Don't hold on to something that's no longer there, because it's only going to hurt you. You might just be holding on because you don't want to feel those emotions of abandonment all over again. But it's okay. Cry it out, throw a tantrum, journal, color, draw, whatever you got to do. But just make sure that you're doing what you need to do so you can feel comfortable within your being. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm about to go hit the grocery store. I like going to the grocery store by myself because it gives me time to really reflect and think and really be isolated. Even though I'm in the grocery store, I have like these moments in the car that I can just think and reflect. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I missed you guys. Every time I evolve to a next level, it just feels like I grieve the old version of me. but it's an everyday thing. So it's like, I just got to get used to this being my new normal. The old version of me is no longer here. So I can't get stuck in that grief. And that's another thing, you know. The old me was fun and lit and did all this stuff, and I'm not going to say I missed that version of me, but I didn't really sit down and accept that that's not me anymore. I just moved past it and moved on. But you have to, because in my identity statement, I wrote, I live an infinite number of rebirths in a single lifetime, and today I am brand new again. Which means I was reborn today when I woke up. This is a new opportunity to be a different person. The person that I was yesterday and before that no longer exists unless I be that person. But I don't want to be that person anymore. I want to be better. And some parts of me liked being that person. And it's like me losing a part of myself. And you have to grieve that. It's like losing a loved one, but it's within your own being. So you have to grieve that and let those emotions flow through, because if not, you're going to just drain yourself and you're going to just live in sorrow because you want to become this person, but this side of you still wants to be that person. And it's nothing wrong with still carrying on those characteristics, some of them, but you have to be able to identify which ones are worth keeping and letting go. And that's all I got for you guys. I'm gonna re-listen to this video, replay. I don't know. I'm gonna replay this video and listen to it again, because, you know, although I make these videos for y'all, I'm really talking to myself to motivate myself and empower myself to keep on pushing and keep on going, because it is not even an everyday grind. It's a every second grind, because every decision that you make has a cause and effect. And in that second, a split second, you can make the right decision or you can make the wrong decision. So you always got to make sure that you're analyzing the decisions that you're making. And that's why I re-listen to my videos, because it basically is me speaking out the things that I need to put in. So when I speak it out and I record and I listen to it, boof, I'm putting it right back in. So I hope you guys do the same. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what y'all think about this hair though. I flat ironed it to kind of see do a little length check. And it's coming back, baby, but I put it up in this little koosh thing, but it looks like it's just like a spiky, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm going outside just like this, okay? I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me anyways, and if they do, hey, they're only saying something to me because they see it within themselves. So it is what it is. You are a reflection of those around you, and you only see things in other people that you see in yourself, and you may only be experiencing them on a subconscious level, but they're there. So if you're judging someone else because of how they look or the things that they do, just know that that same judgment resides within you, and you are doing exactly what you're judging them for doing. But that's all I got for you guys. Peace.